Gary Lineker warded off the embarrassment of being caught short on camera at the World Cup 1990 by simply quipping, "Who was it?" The video footage was 32 years old, but, thanks to the Match of the Day star's celebrity status, it was unearthed again on Twitter this morning. At fanzine_com narrated, 32 years ago today, England faced Ireland at Italia 90 and Gary Lineker suffered the most horrendous experience of his playing career. The account didn't save his blushes when they chose to tag him in their post, adding, "Well, leave you to fill in the blanks at Gary Lineker." Though he could have chosen to ignore it, Gary quickly wrote back, quipping, "Oh come on, who hasn't st themselves in a World Cup game? Loads probably, but not many have wiped their A on the grass so everyone else gets covered in it." Fired back at Steven136441004. Gary has previously discussed the mishap publicly, admitting that he had been struggling with a stomach issue at the time. He told of how he was suffering terrible cramps but opted to soldier on through the match. "You know, it's the World Cup, you cannot say 'excuse me, ref, is it alright if I pop off for 5 minutes?' he reasoned. Then, some wrong footing while in pursuit of the ball led to him stumbling, and the shock of his footwork led the shamefaced star to lose control of his bowels. In quotes published by The Sun, he continued, "As I stumbled, I relaxed. I remember Gary Stevens coming up to me and he's looking over me saying, 'Are you alright?' I just remember saying, 'I've S myself. What do you do?'" Gary has also shuddered in the past while recalling needing to rub himself on the ground like a dog. He confessed that he was desperate to leave the pitch when the accident happened, but could not bring himself to let his team down. Meanwhile on Twitter, Gary's recent comment attracted a lot of attention from his 8.5 million followers. At Cosmic Dirtbag81 exclaimed, "What actually happened? Were you feeling rough? Did the opposition notice? When did you get to clean up?" At Laird_Nathan Iyer responded, "He had a virus, which led to him STing himself. It happens." Then at 648_Ben took the opportunity to make a political jibe, joking of Gary's sudden outpouring, "You must have been thinking of a Labour government in charge of the economy at the time." At Lilolly1982 chuckled that he could have found himself a winning technique, quipping, "It's a great tactic though. Who wants to tackle the guy who just ST himself?" Atmathicat mused, "Everyone's ST themselves at some point in their lives. Very few have played World Cup matches." He added, "If someone told me you can play for your country in a World Cup game, the downside is you will have to ST yourself, I'd take that deal." The response from fans was largely sympathetic, although some followers ribbed him over the accident, with that shade and things claiming, "These days, the ST mostly comes out of your mouth and Twitter feed.